Hello and a very warm welcome to Saurav Sir's classes. Today's focus will be on LSAT. We will actually stress on section 1 of this particular paper. So without wasting any further time, let's get started with the tutorial. So let me tell you in steps what we are going to do. Step 1, we will be provided with a paragraph. Step 2 is the analysis of the paragraph. Step 3, we need to choose that option among the 5 options in total that provide maximum support to the conclusion or analysis that we have made. Okay, to the result. Okay, that means provide the maximum support to the paragraph itself. Okay, now we will be starting our tutorial with question number marked as 5. First we will read it. It says, a person can develop or outgrow asthma. So this is a disease that is related to breathing issues you have. Then it's termed as asthma. In children under 10, asthma is twice as likely to develop in boys. Boys are less likely than girls to outgrow asthma, yet by adolescence, the percentage of boys with asthma is about the same percentage of girls with asthma, because a large number of girls actually develop asthma in early adolescence. Okay, now assuming the truth of the passage, what we can say, one can conclude from it that number of adolescent boys with asthma approximately equal to the number of adolescent girls with asthma. If one also knows that, so this particular ratio, that means the number or the percentage will actually be equal given one condition is being satisfied. Now this conditions needs to be, we need to find this condition out. Okay, so given the 5 options, we will scrutinize them each one by one and we'll try and find out. So the first say, a tendency towards asthma is often inherited. Now the cause of asthma is actually not an issue here. Okay, so that's why this option cannot be picked. Next says, children develop asthma before 2 years of age are unlikely to outgrow it. Now the conclusion actually concerns the total number of adolescents of each sex, that means irrespective of boy and girl with asthma. It does not directly concern infants with asthma. So given this argument, we can actually outrule B, or we will not pick it. We move on to C now. They say there are approximately equal number of adolescent boys and adolescent girls in the population. Now the passage actually states that by adolescence, so let me change the color so it will be better. By adolescence, the percentage of boys with asthma is about the same as the percentage of girls with asthma. Okay, now the passage actually states this. So if there are approximately equal number of adolescent boys and adolescent girls as stated here, then there should be approximately equal number of adolescent boys and adolescent girls with this particular difficulty, that is asthma. That means C has a high chance of being selected as one of the arguments that support this, or a condition that can actually make this particular statement true. Now we move on to D. D says the development of asthma in childhood is not closely related to climate or environment. So the issue is actually number of boys and girls with asthma. And here we are actually not dealing with how it is being developed. So how is not answered here or question here. So D cannot be the answer. And lastly, the percentage of adults with asthma is lower than the percentage of adolescents with asthma. So this is irrelevant since the passage actually concerned with only adolescents. So E is also out of sight. So only C is the one that can be picked here. And C will be actually serving as the argument that will actually support this particular statement made based on the paragraph.